God, how much longer?
In an attempt to quell an inevitable torture that will come from 60 long days before a Diablo 4 launch on June 6th,
Come on! Come on!
I started pondering on if Diablo 4 actually meets the criteria for a Diablo game, which got me thinking even more. What actually makes a Diablo game a Diablo game? So I went off to my Discord community and asked for their input on the topic. The feedback I got was interesting, and I have compiled the most common replies into a sort of standard, if you will, for what we know and love about a Diablo franchise game. Huge shout out to my community for providing me with this feedback. Now y'all, these players are from all different experience levels, from playing the game since the launch of the Diablo franchise all the way to brand new to the series players. So this won't just be a viewpoint of Diablo purists. The number one answer, and obviously so, is the lore. The storyline and lore is a huge part of what makes any Diablo game a Diablo game. Lore is passed down through each subsequent title, tying each game together in some manner. The Diablo series takes place in a fictional world called Sanctuary, under siege by Diablo and the minions of hell. The game must have a dark plot consisting of the fight of good versus evil, complete with slaying the never-ending hordes of demonic hellspawn. The ambience of any Diablo game is expected to be of a certain gothic style, if you will, with the ability to immerse the player in the surroundings and the feel of the world of Sanctuary. Players of the franchise expect a certain amount of blood and gore, as well as an aspect of suspense, complemented with dark, eerie music that sticks with you long after the game is over. In addition to the feel for the gameplay itself is another huge aspect to what makes a Diablo game fit in the franchise appropriately. The Diablo franchise set the standard for action role-playing games, and fans of the series expect the game to be an ARPG, complete with a top-down view and the ability to play multiple character classes. Even though subsequent releases have evolved its skill and item systems, the presence of these aspects is absolutely necessary to meet the definition of a Diablo game. Without the RNG and the random item drops, the grind wouldn't be a thing. And just exactly what is the grind? Well, if you have played a Diablo game before, you already know. It's the constant dungeon crawling and questing, looking for that special item that will make you more powerful, allowing you to clear higher difficulty content with ease. The constant level farming, cussing, God damn it! Hoping, praying, the disappointment of a bad drop, and then the sheer euphoria when that item you're looking for finally drops. Oh! Finally! Yes! Is akin to a poker player chasing and finally crushing that royal flush. Along with the grind comes the need to create powerful characters with a practice called theory crafting. Theory crafting is the practice of theoretically building character skills and equipment using their synergies, buffs, and skills while attempting to create something new and exciting and never seen. Perfect example of this is my emotional support chicken build I did in Diablo 3 Season 27. I spent numerous hours on this support character creating something that no one had ever seen before, a support chicken witch doctor. Unfortunately, it was only viable for that one season, but still the fun was in creating that from thin air and sharing it with everybody else. This is an aspect of the game that an overwhelmingly majority of players shared in their feedback. So based on the points I presented here, do you think Diablo 4 will live up to the standard that the previous games in the franchise met? I personally think it will be the best game in the series, but only time will tell. Did I miss anything? Leave anything out? Let me know in the comments below. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. If you consider subscribing to the channel, that would be awesome. We also have a Discord for you to join, the House of Hawg. We ain't mild, we're wild over there. The link to that is in the description as well. Big shout out to my Patreons, Eros and Ava and the Andes. Thank y'all so much. If you want to be kick-ass like they are and help support the channel, link is in the description for that. We'll see you next time, y'all. Thank you so much. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Diablo 4 content.